Come to the I.S.U.P.K. We got counsel for that. We'll show you how to combat the flesh. We'll show you how to that you don't need that weed in your that blunt in your mouth or that cigarette in your mouth. Right. Cause why you gonna be around brothers and sisters that do not smoke? It's either you don't smoke or you gonna leave. It's either you want to be in this truth or you gonna leave. It's either you want to serve the Most High or you gonna continue living in your lustful lifestyle that you live in.
I.S.U.P.K.
Gotta get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud.
Gotta get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud.
Riding through the city, AK in the trunk, got my hand on my lap with a strap on it. I got niggas taking pics of the feds, taking pics of the know the cell phone, got a tap on it. Hey, that motherfucker ain't beefing over wax, this grown man ball spin backs on it. I can get your head shells jumping off the pavement like to put it doing jumping jacks on it. Motherhood out of my section, brotherhood gotta be a weapon. I'd rather break bread with your nigga, plus look at little mama, she sexy. We can shoot it out if you ever touch mine, better know that I'm stepping. But you a black man like me, so I'd rather see you fly like the Jetsons. Tryna not bust my chrome, king shit, look at my throne. If the police jumping on one of your niggas, go help, don't pull out a phone. It's black on the ship, black wealth over everything, get that shit in your dome. And when you get money out the hood, put other niggas on. Yeah, gotta get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud.
Gotta get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud.
Gotta get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud.
Gotta get it out the mud.
Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud.
Gotta get it out the mud.
The lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father.
And it said of the world, man. But that'll bring me to this. Oh, I'm just sidebar. But if Christ came to die for the whole world, why is it that is not of the Father? It's speaking about the society, man. This society that we're living in, man. All these things that we learn it from this society called America. America teaches our people all this abomination to go against the Most High. Cause why? They know if we go against the Most High is not gonna be with us, man. So they could do whatever they want to do to us. And that's why people out here dying right now, man. That's why people being murdered on the streets right now. Cause why? We want to follow the ways of America. Right. We want to do what America do. And that's why we're telling our people to separate from America. Meaning separate yourself. Love your brothers and sisters, man. Stop supporting America. Stop supporting all these other nations that's taking advantage over you. Cause all these other nations, all they want to do is take up all your resources, take all your money, and bring it back to their homeland. When they don't never give a day, when they don't care about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. That's why they come in your neighborhood, man, and open up shop in your neighborhood. Right. While we get pushed back deeper into the ghetto, into the slums, and we think we live in life. That's not living life, man. We ain't got to work 3 to 4, 5 jobs just to survive. How that's living life? You thinking you got money now? Cause what? Cause you don't sold yourself out to the oppressor? Cause you want to be famous? Cause you wanted to make it out in this society? You wanted to be successful? So now you go sacrifice your own kids for that, just to obtain the fame that you want to be. You wanted to be up there. You want to be like what America teach you what to do. So they tell you go wear a dress. They tell you you're homosexual. That's what America teaches our people, man. Cause we lust after fame. We lust after money. We lust after greed, man. All these of the world, they're not of the Most High. Right. They never have and never will be. Give me the book of James chapter 1:14. That's why people got to get out this mind state, man. This state of mind that we living in, we gotta get up out that state of mind, man. Cause we've been brainwashed to thinking that it's something else. But we're trying to brainwash you with the truth. Right. We're trying to brainwash you so you could have life, obtain life. That's why we're out in this corner, man. And that's why we have classes. We have law classes, we have brotherhood classes. We have all classes to help our people, man. If you need counseling, come to the I.S.U.P.K. Get a fly. Contact your nearest school. We will help you out, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. We ain't out here for everybody. Right. So stop assuming that we out here for everybody. Cause we out here cause we love our people, man. We want to see our people make it out this society, man. 1:14, James chapter 1:14.
James chapter 1, verse 14. Where every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Verse 15, enticed.
It said that you are tempted when you drawn away from your own lust, man. When you leave the truth and you leave the Bible, the Holy Bible, when you leave the truth and the commandments, you are tempted for your own lust, man. Everything that you want to lust, man, everything that you desire, if it's not of the Most High, you're going to be tempted by it because you don't live the truth. We tell you, okay, homosexual is a sin. We tell you eating pork is a sin. We tell you getting high is a sin. But yet, when you live this truth, you're going to be tempted to do it. And that's where our people fail at right here. Our people going to want to, they're going to please, they want to please themselves more than they please the Most High. The Most High was not pleased with us, man. That's why he gave us over. And that's why we came over here on slave ship. That's why we're all slaves to America, man. Because we wanted to fulfill our own desire. So we was tempted by it. So now what we did, now we're being seduced now. That's why now they tell you what they want you to do. If you want to make him in America, if you want to make him in this society, go ahead and put that dress on. Go ahead and be a stripper, be a prostitute, molest that little child, or ask them for their money so they have nothing, so they don't have nothing to come back on. That's what America teaches you, man. If you're not standing firm in this truth, if you're not in the truth, of course you're gonna be tempted, man. Each and every day we are tempted, but we stand firm in this truth. So we know how to battle the flesh, man. We don't give in to the flesh, so we're not easily persuaded. We don't give in to that. All you gotta do is pray and fast, and watch how the Most High gonna let you overcome that. He gonna let you overcome the flesh, man. He gonna help you to battle the flesh, help you to battle all this lust that you've been craving. What? And we're craving the wrong thing. Give me the book of chapter 15, verse 15.
Verse 15? Verse 15. Deal with lust. How conceive? He bringeth forth sin.
See, it says it brings forth sin, man. When you lust is a sin. What is sin? Breaking the laws, statutes, the commandment of the Most High. When you lust, that's when you're going to commit sin. You're going to try to rob that man. You're going to try to kill him. That's when sin comes. Because when it's conceived, it brings forth sin. When you're lusting after something that you don't have, that you desire, and your mind running blank, you're going to try to do whatever you have to do to obtain that.
That's right.
So now that's when sin comes forth.
And sin, when it is finished, bring forth death.
And we know the wages of sin is death, man.
Right.
So once you accomplish what you got to set up in your mind to go do, you're dead, man. You may not die right now and then. You may not die 20 years from now. But in your spirit, you are dead, man. You're just like a walking corpse with no life. But if you keep on living that lifestyle that you're living, eventually the Most High gonna punish you, man. The Most High you're gonna perish. That's what sin is, man. And that's what lust is. Lust is a sin. Because why? You craving something another man have, and you will do anything to obtain that. So you're going to bring forth sin. When it's conceived, it brings forth sin. And when you do commit that sin, you're going to be punished, man. The Most High going to punish you. And that's what happened to our ancestors. And that's why we're still being punished right now.
Right.
So we don't want to get it right. We don't want to learn how to listen to the priest and prophet of the Most High. But yeah, we would rather listen to these Christian pastors, which ain't going to tell you the truth, which they don't have the truth, because they don't keep the laws of the Bible. So how you expect to learn the truth from them? Right. When they don't go by the truth that themselves. It's nothing but homosexual and on top of abomination going up in that Christian church.
Right.
Nothing but child molesters. All they want is your money. They don't care about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. That's why they'll tell you, okay, just pray and the Most High will bless. He'll forgive you. He'll forgive you for your sin, but they ain't gonna tell you to turn away from that lifestyle that you live in. They ain't gonna tell you what you're doing right now is wrong. Because why? They never care about you. Because why? They was brought out by the oppressor, man, to keep us in the dark, to keep us from knowing the truth of the Bible, man. What? To keep us that. No, if we come back to this law, statutes, and commandment of the Most High, we shall be free, man. We shall be delivered out of this goddamn hellhole, which is called Babylon, man. Right. That's why Babylon is falling right before our very eyes. Because the Most High love his people, love his chosen people, which are blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indian. The Most High tired seeing all people going through the suffering that we're suffering right now. What? Because why? Because we're praying for the destruction of America, man.
Right.
Give me the book of Romans chapter 1 and 24. We're going to show you that all these lust things is not off the Most High, man. It never has, man. And you may... Yeah, Shalom. We are the I.S.U.P.K. started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. Romans 1 and 24. Yeah, like I've been saying, man, we're going to show you that where this lusting came from.
All right, swap up with
the Most High do not tempt his chosen people. The Most High is not going to tempt you to do evil, man.
No, he can swap up. I'm on the other side.
The Most High is not going to tempt you to do evil, man. You learn evil from this society, man. Once you leave the truth, that's when the devil going to come and tempt you. He going to tell you all these things nice, sweet. He going to sweet talk you unto doing the things that he wants you to do, unto the thing that he wants you to accomplish. And then they're going to bring forth sin.
Romans chapter 1 verse 24. Wherefore God also gave them up unto uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts.
See, that's why the Most High gave us up to our uncleanness through the lust of our mind, man. When he says your heart, he's not talking about your actual heart. Your heart is just a vessel that pumps out blood. It does not think, it does not do nothing else but pumps out blood, man.
Right.
So your thoughts of lusting come from your mind. That's where you get all that uncleanness from. That's where you get all that abomination that you're thinking. You get it from your mind. So he gave us up to that, man. Now that's why people are homosexual now. That's why people gangbangers right now. That's why people selling drugs to each other, smoking weed. You know, that's why people being molested. That's why they're being pedophile right now. Because they wanted to follow the way America do. They wanted to go after their own lust, after they serve their own mind. So the Most High gave us up to that thing, man, to all these uncleanness that we've been doing. And we got the oppressor to thank for that, man. That's the only person that put all this up onto us, is the oppressor. We ain't know nothing about these things until we want to follow all these other nations. We learned all these things from the other nation, man. So we're thinking it's cool to do what these other nations do. We think it's okay, because while the other nations do it, they ain't being punished for it. But we are not these other nations. We got laws and morals that would go by. These other nations don't have no morals, man. They can't teach you no morals, because they don't have no morals.
Right.
How you think this is an oppressor's book, and they can't teach you about the morals? What more do America have?
Right.
Do they go by the laws of the Most High? Do they keep the laws of the Most High? No. Everything the Most High said, they go against it, man. That's why America is that sinful kingdom. You can do whatever you want to do in America. You can become whatever you want to become in America, man. But black men, Hispanic men, Native Indian men, you can't do whatever you want to do, man. That's why the Most High is punishing you the way he's punishing you right now. Because he gave us something to go by. He gave us structure to keep. He gave us laws to keep, man. And that's why we got to obey these laws. That's why we got to do these laws. Then the Most High would have never gave us over to our own flesh, our own desire, man. Because we want to walk in our own counsel, thinking it's okay, taking advice from these other nations, but not walking in the counsel of the Most High, not walking in his path. So he gave us up. And we're going to see what this thing that he gave us up to. Drop down to verse 26.
Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections. For even that woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
See, it's speaking about lesbians, man. Women's on women's. God gave you up onto this vile affection, man. What sense does that make? You think all these women out here talking about, oh, men ain't nothing, men ain't ish, but yet they go after a woman that's trying to be a man.
Right.
What sense does that make? That's nothing but confusion. You left the natural use, which means a woman's supposed to be for a man. A man's supposed to be for a woman. But yet you left that natural use to go after another woman. Grinding against each other. But yet y'all mourning because y'all have a strap onto yourself. Like you don't feel nothing. So why would you live this disgusting life for? So the Most High gave us up onto that. He gave the woman up onto that, man. Because that's the lifestyle that our people want to choose. Cause why? They learned that from America. So they're thinking it's okay. And they're pushing that out on the children. Even on cartoons. Even in the books, they're teaching our children that it's okay for a man to sleep with little kids.
Right.
They're teaching that it's okay for homosexual. That homosexual is okay. And that's in school. This is what they're teaching our children, man. They're pushing their homosexual gender upon our children.
Right.
But yet they say America is not a sinful country. Yet they say America loves the Most High. How they love the Most High, but they want to teach your children it's okay to be a homosexual. It's okay for a little boy to wear dresses, man. What kind of nonsense is that? It's okay for a woman to think that she's a man. It's okay for a woman to dress up like a man, to take charge. For two women to be laying down with two women. Back then, it was punishable by death, man.
Right.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?